And welcome to my channel, Blueprint to Money. What if you could build a thriving online business, an email list, and make 100% profit? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this webinar replay hosted by my mentor, Michelle, where you're going to learn exactly how we do it. You're going to learn how to launch an online business, build an email list with ready-to-buy customers, and master a 2-hour workday. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments.
Awesome. All right, so today we are going to, let me just get set up here. We're going to talk about how to launch and grow an online business to profit and how to build that business and make 100% profit. So you don't have to share any of the money you make with a company or anybody above you. You will have your own online business and make 100% profit. And we're going to show you how to master getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So this is a great way to have more time to do the things that you love. Now, I want you to screenshot this because the information provided is regarding earning an income online. This is more for educational and informational purposes. Yes, you are going to hear some amazing testimonials tonight, but we make no guarantees concerning the level of success that you can have, because I can't do your push-ups for you, right? I don't know how successful you will be. All I know is the process that I'm sharing with you, how to launch and grow an online business and make profit, it works if you're willing to get it to work for you. So I just want you to imagine this right now. And the more you can communicate with me in the chat, you guys, the funner we're going to have tonight, okay? So here's my question for you. I want you to imagine having an additional $10,000 a month before the holidays that you earn from your own online business. How would that feel? Can you put in the chat how that would feel? How that would make a difference in the next 30 days or even less, you had an additional $10,000. That'd feel amazing, fantastic, breathtaking. I love that. Really happy. Oh my gosh, I love that. Amazing. That would make your Christmas better. Awesome. Well, that's what you're going to learn how to do tonight, right? And my favorite part is you're going to learn how to do that without you having to bother people to buy from you. Best life. Yeah, I love that. So let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren, and time is the most important thing to me. And if I go back 2.5 years ago, I was failing miserably at having enough time with my family and the income to make the memories that I wanted to make. And if I fast forward to today, I launched my business, followed these steps, this blueprint I'm going to share with you. I ended up going from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months while building an email list. And I turned that email list into multiple income streams. So I'm going to share that with you tonight. You know, there's a lot of noise going on in the world right now. Like, is TikTok going away? And what if you built a business on TikTok? What do you do? Well, guess what? You should never depend on any platforms to grow and launch an online business, because you're just renting that space for free. At any time, platforms can change. We've learned that over the years with Facebook. We've learned that over the years, even with Instagram. And so never depend on a platform. What you need to depend on is building that email list, because guess what? If you built an email list, email equals income, and nobody can take that away from you. You can actually build an email list that will be more solid than your job. So because I learned that skill by mastering these strategies in the blueprint, you guys, fast forward to today, now we get to do the things that we love. And the picture at the bottom right is my favorite. That's my little Peanut. That's my little granddaughter. And I was able to take her to the beach for the first time and see her face and just watch her experience that and just watch her look at the ocean. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I've always dreamed of. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it with my kids because I didn't have an opportunity like this where I can get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day and have more time with my family. So I love this. She had a $2,700 weekend, you guys. She helped 3 moms launch their own online business, giving them more freedom and income. And that is what we love. We love to help people just get their life back. So let's talk about how to build a profitable online business. I don't want you building a business and not making money, okay? I want it to be profitable because we can never get time back, right? So we got to make sure that our time is spent wisely. So this is something I would like you guys to either write down or screenshot, because this is really important to understanding what you need to do to make 10K. So for example, all you need with the strategy that I'm going to share with you today, all you need is literally 12 customers. That's it. Just 12 customers. My number one selling product is $900. So if you get 12 customers a month, that's $10,800 a month. And you are a six-figure earner, 100% from phone or from your home or anywhere you want to be in the world. So I'm going to share with you how to attract those customers leveraging social media. Imagine not having to depend on friends or family or DMing people to buy from you. You literally can do it by leveraging social media. So you guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. So here's my question for you. Do you think 1% of 5 billion people would love to learn how to have more time with their family and more income? Yes or no? Do you think at least 1% of the 5 billion would? Yes, exactly. Do you guys realize that's 50 million people and all you need is 12 monthly, and you are a six-figure income earner from home or from your phone or from anywhere you want to, and you have that freedom. And that is what I love. I love that we can utilize social media the right way. And also there is a strategy, you guys, that I actually used and I love because I'm an introvert. So when I launched my business and I was trying to learn, I literally used a strategy and I would post free ads. And there's websites in the web, on the World Wide Web, where you can post free ads, and people are going to these websites. They're looking for ways to generate cash flow, ways to make an income around their family. And so I would post my ads there, and it not only grew my income, it also built my YouTube channel because I put a YouTube video in it. And because of the classified ad strategy, you guys, I'm now monetized on YouTube. I thought it was the coolest strategy ever. Well, 12 a month. So 12 times 900 is 10,000. So do you want to make 10,000 a year or do you want to make 10,000 a month? Right? That's just a question you need to ask yourself. But yeah. So the next step, I'm going to help you get your life back. I'm going to help you generate an income where you're not trading time for dollars. Okay. And that is by automating your business. This, I call it your freedom machine. When I discovered a way to automate my business, you guys, this was everything. So it's pages just like this. Matter of fact, here's my question for you. How did you hear about this webinar tonight? Was it through email? Was it on social media? Was it from a friend? I'm curious. Email, TikTok, Facebook, email, social media, TikTok, social media, email, friend, social media, TikTok, Facebook. So you see, right? It was either through email or it was through social media. You guys, you can't go anywhere today without not seeing people on social media. But here's how you're going to get your life back. Because you can learn a strategy out there, and instead of just posting, or instead of just, posting on social media to get on the phone with people, you can post on social media and draw traffic back to your automated system, your freedom machine. So here's how it works. What happens when somebody discovers your content on social media or your free ad, they put their email in here, okay? And the moment they put their email in here, they are immediately taking right here, and there is a video. So I want you to think about you having a system like this out there working for you. And this video is working for you 24/7. What happens is people can watch this video. If they're loving the information, they click right here and they can see the 4 different digital programs and they can purchase at any time. They also get this page. It's on the web, but they get this in their email list. They can watch this video, and if they love the information, they can go here at any time and purchase. I want you to imagine you having those 3 pages out there working for you 24/7. Not only is it sharing the business with people, so you never have to hear the word no, you never got to have those awkward conversations and follow up with anybody. You literally can build a business 100% through automations. So here's what it looks like. Somebody puts their email in. And on average, with the people I mentor inside the community, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying. So what that means, if you had 10 people a day want to learn more and put their email in, okay, 10 a day would equal a $900 in your bank account every other day. So they put their email in, they're immediately taken here, and they get this also in their email. So when we are offline or sleeping or doing the things that we love, these 3 pages are constantly out there working for us 24/7. And that is what I absolutely love. I was brand new. I launched a brand new social media channel in September of 2022. I had no email list. I had no brand. I had no following. I was just me, and I started creating content by following this strategy that I learned. And I started building an email list and getting people inside my email list. That is all I did. So look at this. They were exercising and a $900 sale come in. How was that possible without them having to get on the phone? The automated system. Look at this. She goes, he goes, I was power washing my patio, and he made $900 through his automations. He didn't have to stop power washing his patio. He was able to just do the things he needed to do, and the sales were coming in. And that is the freedom, right? So you don't have to work. And then if you stop working, there's no way you can make money because your automations are constantly working for you. Now you're probably going, well, what is this $900 product that you're promoting, and what are they selling? It's digital. Okay, the world is gone digital. You want to be part of something that is trending. And the digital goods economy is one of the fastest growing economies out there. It actually is a gigantic $950 billion market. But here's the thing. The e-learning industry allows you to use the entire world as your customer base, because when you sell something that is digital, my friend, you can sell to anybody in the world. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So you're not limited to your backyard. You're not limited to your city. You're not limited to your state. You're not limited to your country. Like, you have the entire world as your customer base. You guys, I'm a gal in Kansas that followed this strategy. And one of my videos got pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia in South Africa watched my video while I was in bed sleeping. She purchased from me while I was in bed sleeping. She implemented it, and she created a ripple effect over in South Africa. Our community of 46 plus thousand people, probably at least 15,000 of them are just from South Africa alone. And now there's 15 self-made millionaires in South Africa because I posted on social media one day. I didn't know anybody from South Africa. That's the power of using the online world as your window to unlimited customers. So let me share a few of the stats with you with the e-learning industry. It did 950 million in 2019. It averaged in 2023, it averaged $1 billion a day. So do the math on that. In 2019, it was 950 million a year. But by 2023, it was averaging $1 billion a day. So what it used to take an entire year to do now does in one day. What is the difference? Okay, the difference is when COVID hit, people got sent home and they started getting really bored. So they started Googling and searching stuff, and they started realizing the power of being able to type something in the computer and be able to learn something from home. And so that's what really erupted the e-learning industry. And then when COVID, the world opened back up again, many people couldn't get their jobs back. So many people went online and started looking how to make money from home, how to get out of debt, how to be able to retire, how to rebuild my retirement. And that exploded the e-learning industry even more. Matter of fact, in 2024, it's up to 1.2 billion a day, but you guys, it's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money can be made in an industry that's doing 3 billion a day? Why not you? Why not you take a piece of that pie? Somebody's going to, right? And here's the best part. It's all about time leverage. If you are wanting to build an online business and have that badge that you grind to make the money, this isn't the thing for you. If you like time, leverage, and freedom, then you will absolutely love this. You can literally create a 2-hour daily workflow to increase your maximum profits. You guys, when I heard this, I couldn't wrap my head around this because I had tried to make money before and I was working really, really hard and spending so much time in DMs. I couldn't wrap my head around that I could get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So I want to show that to you because this is something that's really important. Here, I break it down for you. I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads to high traffic websites for free. Copy, paste, and post for 30 minutes a day. You guys, I would have my favorite music playing. I would have my Peachtree lemonade drink playing or drinking, and I would just enjoy 30 minutes of peace in the morning, posting free ads. I thought it was literally the coolest thing ever. And then I would spend 1 hour posting 3 pieces of content. Yeah, I utilize social media. You guys, this strategy I'm sharing with you, how to build a business to profit, there's no monthly expenses. That freedom machine, I can show you how to get access to that freedom machine for free and no monthly expenses building your business because you don't have to spend money on social media. And I absolutely love that. So 1 hour a day posting, and I recommend 3 pieces of content. And then 30 minutes was spent learning, commenting on videos, and responding to emails. That's it. That is your income earning activities. And I know if you work a full-time job, that's so hard to wrap your head around that, right? But you got to think about it, right? And here it is. Your social media that you post, it doesn't go away. You know, like when you work 8 hours at your job, if you're not working 8 hours, it's gone, right? But when you post on social media, it's always out there working for you. And you can do your business from your phone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Amy come and share with you guys a minute because when she launched her business, she had 2 jobs. So she was using her phone, making videos in her car over her lunch hour and things like that. That's the power. So here's how it works. You utilize social media, you draw traffic back to your automated system, which builds your email list. And inside your email list, people have the opportunity to buy from you. That's it. I wish I could make it so much harder than this because it's so simple. We try to make it hard. But here's my question for you. Has anybody ever posted anything on social media before? Anybody? Yes. So you know how to post on social media. It's that simple. That's it. Now we just show you how to post for your business to attract people. So real quick, what I want to do is stop sharing my screen. And I just want Amy to share with you guys, because I really want to help you wrap your head around this. Most of you have a full-time job and Amy's had no experience in anything with working from home or affiliate marketing or network marketing or digital marketing, no experience whatsoever. She's a hard worker, but she loves her family and she wanted time. So are you with me, Amy? I'll have you share.
Thank you, Michelle. Yes. So for those of you guys that are going, there's no way I can do this. I was there 19 months ago. I was working 2 jobs, okay, literally 18 hours a day. And I had been doing that for 3 years. When my daughter put me on TikTok, because I didn't even have social media, I literally knew nothing about any of this. Even when I got on TikTok, I still didn't know what it was, right? I had to Google what is digital marketing because I didn't understand it. But everything I was seeing, it made sense to me because I'm a researcher, I'm an investigator. And I thought to myself, if a single mom of 6 kids can do something like this from home during her busy schedule, I absolutely can find the time. And once I got inside of the community and started learning step by step, I started implementing the 2-hour workflow. So throughout my day, I was up at 3:30 a.m. every morning. The first thing I did was I would spend 30 minutes while I was getting ready. And I would do a training or I would, create a video. And then throughout my day, that's exactly what I did. In my car, on my break, during my lunch, in between those two jobs. I just followed the steps. And that's exactly what I did. So, yes, is it doable when you're working 12 or more hours a day? Absolutely, it is. Now, you may have to cut out sitting on the couch at night watching Netflix. But would it be worth it if you could make some extra money? I'm sure it would be. Let me tell you how worth it could be. I was able to quit both of those jobs in 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Full-time salary position of over 20 years. I was able to walk away from because of what I had learned. I'm still learning. I've been in for 19 months, right? But Michelle was talking about the holidays and time freedom. And for me, that was my number one priority, was to get my time back with my kids. Last Christmas, last holiday was the first year as a mom that I was ever able to be home with my children during the holidays and afford to get everything they wanted and I wanted for them. Just being present was more to them than getting a bunch of presents, right? But this is what something like this can afford you. You can still be running your business while you're spending the holidays from your phone, because this system works for you, not against you. So if that's what you're looking for and you're burned out, you're tired of the hustle and bustle, and you're looking for a way to earn extra cash, whatever your reason is, it is absolutely doable. If I can do this, you absolutely can do it. Thank you, Michelle.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. And I love that, you guys, because it's, Amy is just your hope dealer, right? Because you don't have to have experience. You just got to be coachable and willing to follow it. And her life is completely different now because she had the courage. She borrowed my belief and
Yes.
she had the courage and she took action. Now borrow her belief and have the courage and take action and just completely change your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys, we're going to keep on going here. Hopefully this is making sense to you. If it's not, that's what we're here for, right? So I want to help you set the stage for explosive growth in 2025. Because I don't want you just to get 12 customers in the next 30 days and make 10,800. What if you learn how to do that consecutively every single month? So we do this by following the 5-step blueprint to get daily paying customers. And it's all through the automated system that I shared with you. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builder program that will, that's what Amy walked through and followed to learn these skills, to be able to walk away from her job. So here's a little bit what you get inside the Legacy Builder program: how to promote products and make 100% profit. So you don't have to work hard and split your profits like a company and give 50% to them or 25%. No, you get to make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. You don't need any tech skills. We actually, in the Legacy Builder program, give you a done-for-you automated system. All you got to do is plug in your information because you're going to be paid directly into your bank account. So we'll connect your bank accounts and we walk you through step by step the videos. You're going to learn how to use our ultimate discovery system. We will help you create social media content the right way that will stop the scroll and get people into your automated system. We will teach you how to relate and connect with your perfect customers through your content and your email automations. You're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to make daily pay. So it's not like you're just floundering around trying to figure it out. You'll have the daily strategies. And you can learn strategies to make 20K by the holidays if you want to, because that's just 24 customers, right? And that is what I absolutely love. So are you ready to make some extra cash for the holidays? Put a yes or no in the chat if you are ready to do that. Because here's what's really exciting. You guys can launch a business today, have everything set up in a few days. You get to be part of our thriving community. Right now we have like 46,800, almost 47,000 people inside our community. So you're in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. Matter of fact, what I want to do real quick is I gotta make sure she is on here, is Kelly to come on. I'm looking for her real quick. Okay, I see several Kellys. I gotta make sure. I'm looking for Kelly Crawford, and I see two though.
Can you raise your hand? Your reaction, go to reaction, Kelly, and just raise your hand so we can find you.
I see two. Oh, or just wave your hand right now. I think I see you. Yay, I see. Okay, you should be to unmute. Okay. You guys, I would like Kelly to share. She's never shared on a webinar before. So thank you, Kelly, for taking the time and sharing.
Thank you for asking me, Michelle. You can hear me. I'm on.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm so excited to share, and I'm so thankful for you, Michelle, and all the time you've put in. But I'm a homeschooling mom of 11 kids, and that's a story for another day. But just suffice it to say, in that department, we are very rich, and but we haven't been financially speaking. So I want to say that, first of all, I have a rock star husband who works so hard, and this story is really about him, because I've watched him work so hard for most of our married lives. He's self-employed. He's a home builder. And so between that being, off and on, and then the economy in the last few years, I've just watched him work. There was a time in our marriage, he was working 3 jobs. He was getting up at 4 in the morning and going to a chicken plant to pick up dead chickens. And then he was going to work, and then he was getting off work and delivering pizza until 11 o'clock. And that was our lives. And there was a fire that lit in me at that point. And I knew that I wanted to help him not to be able to have to grind like that and then still feel the stress of it not being enough. And I can relate to what Jess said another webinar, where I have been a no mom for so long, and everything in our lives have been defined by not having enough money and being stressed. Every little thing that we spent money on, I had to think that was coming from a bill that needed to be paid. So I set out 20 years ago to try to find a way to earn money online. I knew there was a way, and I've done everything. I've done a blog. I've been blogging for 17 years. I've created ebooks and sold them. I have created skin products and sold them. I've been an Amazon affiliate. There's not a lot I haven't tried, but it's never been substantial. Had an Etsy shop for 8 years, just closed it down 2 weeks ago. But it's never been substantial, a few hundred here, maybe 1,000 this year, whatever. And so I finally said, I'm going to make one last ditch effort. And I had seen people online making money in the digital space. And I started watching, and what I was seeing was that they were creating these amazing courses, these amazing sales funnels, the high ticket items, and then that's how they were making the money. And I thought, that's the ticket. The only thing is, I thought you had to create it yourself. And so I did. I created a homeschooling course, spent a year. It took me so much time, energy, money. It was such a big project. And I got it all finished. And I kept telling my husband, this is going to be the thing. I promise, honey, it's going to be his body's like getting tired in construction. I'm like, I'm going to bring you home so you can just work on the projects you love. Well, that didn't work either. I sell a few courses a month at $50 each. So you can do the math on that. And so I just decided I was a failure at making money online. I told him that. I said, I have failed. I've tried everything and I have failed. But then late October, this past October, he came to me and said, I need you to understand something. We're behind on our mortgage, like really behind. And I just thought, I just wanted to crumble in the floor. Like, I had tried everything already, and he's working as hard as he can. Like, what are we going to do? And I just started to pray. And the Lord has always been faithful to provide for us through these hard times. But I said, Lord, you know where we are, and I need an answer. And it was just a few days later that a lady that was on a homeschooling Facebook group, Desleen, if she's out there, hello, Desleen, just asked me a homeschooling question. And I just popped over to her page because I like to see who I'm talking to. And I saw the 10K to 30-day profit. And I thought that was, probably too good to be true, but it intrigued me. I clicked on it, and I didn't immediately jump in, but the more I thought about it, it just kept coming up, and I felt like it was the answer the Lord had for us. And so I did. I jumped in. And as soon as I got in the program, I knew this is it. This is the thing I've been looking for. After I created my course, I said, to my husband, what I want is somebody just to do it for me. Like, I'm tired. I just want a high converting product that I know works, that I just can share. And then I didn't even know about master resale rights. So to find that was just amazing to me. And I think we're 40 days in, and I'm at $14,800 today. And I recapped, by the way, when I found it, I thought, I don't have $900. I mean, we're super late on our mortgage. We don't have the money. I robbed Peter to pay Paul and used the payment plan, and that was the only way I made it work. But it was so worth the investment, because I'm in a completely different place. Our family's in a completely different place now. And let me throw this in. My first why was to help my husband, to help him, this man who had been so faithful and so hardworking for us. My second why, or now maybe it's my first why, about 12 years ago, our home was hit by a tornado and we lost everything. And over the course of the next year, we had so many people from all over the country help us rebuild, finance our rebuild, and just, we were the recipients of what I believe was just God's love and mercy. And we sat there one day during that time when people were just pouring out to us. And my husband said, I want to be here. I want to be financially free to be able to give back the way that we have been given to. And so that's what I'm so excited about now, is just to be able to give back. And we're here, we're doing it. And my encouragement for people who are already in the program, for one thing, you may not make the progress as quickly as some of us made. And by the way, there are a lot of people doing a lot more than I am in 40 days. So everybody's journey is different. But just be consistent, stay the course, and it will happen for you. And for those on the fence, I would say, I was skeptical a little bit too. I couldn't afford it either. And it's the best decision I ever made. Just don't think, once you're in the community and you have the training, and Michelle is so great, and they don't leave you alone. You're not alone. And so as soon as you get inside the training, you will know that you've made the right decision. So I'm just so thankful.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. And wow, what you getting that pressure off. That is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. Thank you
you're
so much
welcome.
for sharing it. That's a great story.
Sure.
Loving kids. I love it. That is great. What is the oldest to the youngest?
My oldest is 30. My youngest is 8.
Oh, I love that. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. They're wonderful.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Oh, what a beautiful story. See, you guys, anything is possible if you want something bad enough, right? Okay, let's keep on going here. Thank you again for sharing. What a beautiful story. Wow. Love that. All right. And so, and the community she's sharing, this is what she's talking about. You guys, the Launch to Profit we have going on inside our community is in here. We give you strategies to help you reach your goals. The moment you get started, you'll get an email to get inside your community or your program. And you literally go to click here to get started and just follow it step by step. If you are willing to follow something step 1, step 2, step 3, you will absolutely love this. You can do it at your time, right? You can do it on your time. We do have live interactive calls. If you can't get on the live calls that are there to support you and help you, like Kelly was saying, you'll get so much support in there. If you can't get on live, you do get access to the replays as well. I love this. Another $900 day yesterday while hiking. That's because of automations. They didn't have to go find the customer. They didn't have to follow up. It's all 100% through automations. So when you get started in the Legacy Builder program, you immediately get 4 income streams. This Launchpad sells for $100. So if somebody buys this from you, you make $100. If somebody buys the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint from you, you immediately make $300. If somebody buys the Digital Mastery, you make $600. Somebody buys the Legacy Builder, you make $900. So why 4? Because we believe one size doesn't fit all. Right? Everybody has different goals and dreams and budgets. So we made sure to have a program for everyone. Now, today, when you get started, you're going to get additional bonus as well. You're going to get to be part of our digital growth community, you're going to get the Canva crash course. You're going to get my blueprint to how I made my first million in 17 months. You're going to get a 30-day market strategy growth plan. So if you're brand new to social media, brand new to building a business online, follow this. It literally helps you attract customers. Okay, and it's a complete content creation. You're going to learn how to start and launch a business with master resale rights. You heard Kelly say, I created a product before, only sold 2. She loved the fact that she could promote a highly converting already done for her system. And then you're also going to get 200 digital product ideas, because maybe later you do want to launch your own product, service, or program. You're going to get that as well. You're also going to get how to have the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. That will equip you for the success that you need. And if you don't want to start by creating videos where you talk in, we give you a 72-page PDF and a recording to go with it, a training to go with it of how to build a faceless brand. I call it the Invisible Empire training. And you guys get all of that for only $900. But if you do the math on that, one customer, you are in profit mode. But if you sold one of each of them a day or a week, you guys, that's $1,900 that you would make. Now, if that, again, isn't in your budget, we have the digital mastery for $600. You do still get 3 income streams with that. We have the passive daily pay blueprint for $300, and you do get 2 income streams with that. Or we have the launch pad for $100. So you get the one that is definitely best for your goals and dreams. Now, what I want to do is I want to see if Jessica is on here. Jessica is inside our community, you guys, and she literally just quit her job. I was able to retire to her job. Okay, I don't see her. I thought I just seen her on. Did we lose her? Okay, I'll come back to her. I know Daryl's here. I would love for Daryl to share, you guys, because he was laid off at his job. And I seen somebody put in the comments about, well, how long is this going to be around? You know, you don't even know how long your job's going to be around, because Daryl definitely didn't expect to get laid off at his. So
I'm glad you said
are
that.
you with me?
Whoever
Yeah,
put
there
that
you
in
go.
can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jessica, she was on. I think you just probably couldn't find it, but I'm glad whoever said that about how long is this going to be around, because I surely thought my job was going to be around for a long time, and they definitely proved me wrong. So uh, it's funny now I can look back at that and laugh. But guys, I'm Daryl Hannah. So before I started this program, and I'm not going to be long because I know sometimes I get to talking and I'm all over the place, but I started this before I started in the online space. I was working a job as a welder. I've been there for a long time, 6, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, 100+ degrees in there. I even still have my weld helmet, guys. This weld helmet is probably 18 years old. The same weld helmet, sweat, all that hard work I put in for a job, but worked there all those years. They came in, basically told me that they were moving in another direction. Now you figure if you've been at a job for well over a decade that you got this thing called seniority, but there ain't no such thing as seniority anymore, because they'll trade you in because they don't want to pay you health care. They don't want to give you vacation. They don't want to give you any of that. And they'll substitute you and treat you like a temporary, and they'll bring somebody else in there and pay them, and they'll deal with the outcome to keep you from giving you health care and a variety of things. But make a long story short, guys, they say they couldn't put me somewhere else. So basically on a Tuesday, come in at 6, at 9, I was outside the gate where I came through and I caught myself without a job. And I guess the biggest thing for me, once I look back at it, is that I guess it was just hard to believe that you give a job everything. You almost get speeding tickets headed to work. You're trying to do everything you can to not be late, to get a point or get written up. And I did those things while missing out on the most precious things in the world, which my kids. I've got like years that I can't go back and in time and relive, because I was at work trading my time for dollars, and I was still broken and behind on all my bills. And so after getting paid, guys, I hit on rock bottom because that was my only source of income, and I had to go stay in a shelter. It was a shelter with 17 other men. I caught myself living in my car. I was sleeping outside, sleeping out in the woods. I slept in a Hardee's parking lot, brushed my teeth in a Hardee's parking lot. I was at rock bottom, all thanks to a job that didn't, part of my friends that didn't care about me. But And so I just basically made up in my mind that, I didn't want to go down that road. I just couldn't see myself, man, just giving another job. I just kept looking at what I had to give up, the issues that I had in my family because of the job, and for them to just come in and just, treat me like trash on a Tuesday morning was just like, it was just an eye opener for me. It really told me that jobs really just don't care about you. You're just a number. And um, and so I decided to come online. I didn't know much about it, and I came online. Now, when I came online, I did a couple of things. I was kind of like all over the place, just looking for your way. And I was actually working a job while I was still trying to just find my way in the online space. Affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales, team building. I've done a variety of everything. And then the last thing I ended up doing was life insurance, which was back here as early as last year. January coming into this year, I was still doing life insurance, booking house calls, helping people with burial coverage and mortgage protection from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I was promoting 2 affiliate marketing programs where I was making like 28% commission. And then I got introduced to, I seen a post where someone said they made like $600. It was on Facebook. They said they made like $600 working 2 hours a day. Just kind of intrigued me. That's why I put in the post. Intriguing pays, guys. So I followed her for a little bit, and then like couple days later, I reached out to her and asked her for some information. I checked it out, and I realized this is exactly what I was needing. I guess the biggest thing that really caught my eye was the fact that it was going to be a 2 hour workday, which was refreshing. I love the fact that I was going to be a part of a thriving community, which was new because in affiliate marketing they have Facebook groups; those aren't communities. And then I love the fact that I could automate my business, which was going to really give me time to be out there doing what I wanted to do after I got my 2 hours done. But I still had an opportunity to have a system that was going to be out there working for me 24/7. So I purchased the program, guys. And I like to keep things real simple because I'm not, I like to keep things real simple. And also, I know she said that she had 11 children. I'm one of 13 kids. I'm like the fifth oldest of 13 children. But I just went through the training. I went through the training. I'm talking about not reinventing the wheel, just everything back there, video for video for video. And I just implemented that, guys. And I told myself when I joined, I wanted to make six figures by the end of December. I joined on January the 15th. I wanted to make six figures by December 31st. And I was able to hit six figures, my first six figures in under 4 months, which blew me out the water. And then I was able to hit another six figures in 4 more months later. And I don't know. I'm a little bit over about, and I had $1,000 day to day while I was chilling at the house. So I'm probably about 287,000 somewhere around there. And again, guys, look here. I don't have no special skills besides I have a big mouth and I like to talk. I don't have no degree. I don't live in a big home. I don't have anything, guys. I'm just going through exactly what Michelle's put together. But I will say this, man, the skills that I have learned, man, I know that I'm going to have them for a lifetime because this world is digital and it's not going anywhere. I know jobs are going to pass away. We're living in a digital world. This is where we are right now. And the fact that I've been able to become debt free, I don't have any outstanding crazy bills. Like I have a Christmas tree right now with probably over 100 Christmas gifts up on there. I'm not joking, guys. I'm gonna have to snap this and put it on Facebook or TikTok or somewhere. It's crazy. And just to think, 2 years ago, we didn't even have Christmas. 2 years ago, I was eating at Golden Corral for Thanksgiving because we were so broke, right? And so it's just been a whole new year. It's just been, this is literally like the best year financially that I've ever had in 47 years of living. And I'm telling you, I have never made this much income in 1 year and worked the least amount of time in my life. And I'm enjoying this like it ain't no tomorrow. So I just encourage you guys, like you don't have to be smarter than a fifth grader. I know we've already heard that old saying, but if you can commit to 2 hours a day and be coachable, gosh, I'm telling you guys, with what you have over here, what you have access to, I know we hear this word life changing, but guys, this is life changing. 10K in a month. Where else can you make almost 300 grand working 2 hours a day from home? Like it don't even make any sense. It's almost unreal. But again, you don't know what you don't know. That's the power of social media, digital marketing, and a step-by-step proven blueprint that was created by a self-made millionaire guy. So I just encourage you, guys, just get plugged in. Like everything that you need to be successful is right here. And I just want to thank Michelle, people that I follow. I want to thank Amy, Tim. I don't know if he's on here, Victoria, Jess, all these people, guys, I've learned from. And that's the beauty of it. You can copy everybody and you can get some good results, man. If you just stay consistent, show up on them calls and ask questions, it's going to be hard for you to fail. The only way you're going to be able to fail is if you quit. So I just encourage you guys to come on in. If no country boy who grew up in the projects, was on welfare, slept in his car, was homeless, living in a little 848 square foot home, even though I'm going to buy my wife her dream house, though, all thanks to this business. But guess what? My point is, you don't have to come from nothing. You can just be yourself. Be yourself, guys, and just follow the blueprint, and everything else will take care of itself. So thank you, Michelle. I know I said I wasn't going to talk long, but man, I just get so fired up, man, when I get to talking. Like, it's just, I want people to experience what we're experiencing. This is a beautiful thing, man. I'm just so fired up about what's coming, like next year, now. Like, I'm telling you, I could jump out this window. I'm serious. So again, just thank you. And guys, just get started. That's all I want to say. And I'm hoping to have you guys inside the community. So thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much for sharing. I love your story. And yeah, take a picture of that Christmas tree. We want to see
I'm
it.
gonna have to take a picture.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. There's Jessica. Awesome. So Jessica retired from her job.
At 42.
Did you
right?
ever think a year ago you would be retiring from your job?
No, never. I love what Daryl said. I have no skills, just a loud mouth, and I like to talk. That is me. If you've ever seen my content, that is me. So, yes, November 15th, I quit my job of 17 years, but I didn't want to quit my job. I was forced because of my disability and a discrepancy. After 17 years, they were like, oh, your disability doesn't matter. We're going to fire you in 90 days. But I was already making money online. So, I had a plan B. I say that all the time now. This was not my plan B. I had a great job. I could do this and work and homeschool, and I had a good routine down. And then it was like, bam, you can't do this anymore. We're going to let you go. Like Daryl said, they don't care. They don't care about you. But I started this October of 2023. I actually bought and sat on this for 5 months because you know what I thought? I'm not good enough for that. I can't do that. And I just kept seeing other people inside of our community making this money. And I'm like, all right, I gotta quit selling weight loss products. I gotta quit selling Pampered Chef because that's all I've ever known was MLMs. I've sold Pampered Chef since I was out of high school. Sorry, I have a fever. I've been sick for 4 days. I have a fever. I made $900 today on my couch with a fever. Like,
And
I
you're
didn't have to call
here.
off
You
sick.
didn't have to come. You're so
Oh,
dedicated.
yes, I
Oh my
did.
goodness.
Yes, because I want to pour that belief into somebody else. You know, we all walk a different path, and I've not been feeling good. I've laid around all day and still, like, my paychecks from my old job were $1,000 every 2 weeks. And I made $900 today on the couch with a fever, and I didn't have to call off and take sick leave. So I didn't think that someone like me could make money here. I didn't think I could be a testimony for the Lord and make money here. Michelle says it all the time, but I really thought TikTok was a dancing app for little teenagers or like skinny little middle-aged women. I didn't think someone like me could make money online. So it's been a year. My husband and I, neither one work. We do this full time. And it's just like Daryl said, I wrote that down, Daryl. I love that. I'm going to use that in a video. I don't have a bunch of skills. I didn't want to make a course. I didn't know how to make a website. I didn't want to like try to be creative because I'm not. And mine's like a 4-year-old. It looks good in here. And then I try to make something and I didn't understand it. I come from home parties. I know we've been on an hour, but you guys ever like put in the comments if you've ever been to a home party, put a 1. Mary Kay. I used to carry my Mary Kay bag in and out of people's house. And I would go back. I put the makeup on the old ladies. I'd go back and pick up their checks and I'd go back and deliver the product. And then I did Pampered Chef. And that was like so heavy and that was just awful. And I'd make like $94. So that's all I'd ever known. And for me, there was like a block. What the heck is a digital product? They're not getting something in the mail. They can't touch that product. I don't understand that. And I would just kind of let it go. Get back with the person that invited you here. Watch the video. Ask the questions. Because it's not what it was, 5 years ago when we did, yes, Avon. Mary Kay's like Avon. It's not what we did when we were doing home parties. The world is digital. All that stuff that Michelle said. I mean, it's a different world now. We can be the person that the Lord wanted us to be and make money here. I say that all my life, all the time. Really can.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. And I hope you start feeling better.
Oh, thank you.
You're so great. So great. So you guys, get back with the person that shared this with you. They sent you an email. And in that email, there's a PS that gives a link that you can see all 4 of the different digital programs, and you can decide which one is best for you and get the one that's best for you. We're not here to decide that. That's you. That's based on your goals, your dreams, based on what you want to learn, right? And what you want to earn. That's what it's based on. So I just want to share this with you guys because we just did a launch to profit training yesterday. I would love to make sure you get access to that and you watch that, because that's going to help you exactly what to do for the first 7 days so you can work on going launch to profit. So thanks everybody for joining us. We will have another one of these webinars Friday. It'll be Friday morning here in the US, or 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday. And so here's the deal. You get started tonight. We're going to show you how to invite people to Friday. What if you turn Friday into Freedom Friday and you make some money on Friday? Because people are looking. Why not you make a difference in their life? So thanks, everybody. Have an awesome night. Bye.